The mermaid, with eyes as deep and knowing as the ocean itself, gazed at Lara with a mixture of curiosity and concern. "I have heard your plea, brave one," the mermaid spoke, her voice like the soothing whisper of the waves. "Welcome to the Savannah Storytellers channel, where we give you the best African talks, love stories, folklore and more. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support." Welcome to Ayaya Village, deep in the heart of a lush sprawling savanna. Surrounded by rolling hills with patches of dense forest. The community is bustling with activities, children play and laugh, their voices mingling with the rhythmic beats of drums and the soothing hum of the sea. Ayaya is an African village nestled between emerald hills and sapphire seas. This village, known for its harmonious blend of traditions and nature, was a jewel of peace and prosperity. The people lived in rhythm with the land and the sea, their lives intertwined with the waves that lapped gently against the shores. However, their peaceful existence was threatened by an impending disaster that none could foresee. Whilst the village prepared for the annual Izobo festival, a festival of the harvest moon, an annual festival that had passed through generations with countless exciting stories that stood Ayaya Village out from its peers. This year's Izobo festival was starting to take a different direction, for ominous signs began to emerge. The once calm and gentle sea began to churn with a restless energy. Fishermen reported seeing strange, foreboding currents of the dreadful sea current rising day by day in the sea. The sky darkened with a raging storm waiting to sweep off the village. The people soon began to grow worried about the sea current. The village elders and wise men gathered in concern about the looming disaster waiting to happen, sensing that something was wrong. According to legend, the villagers were familiar with stories of an ancient mermaid who had lived for thousands of years beneath the waves. She was believed to be the custodian of the sea and emissary between the sea and the people of Ayaya Village. She was known for her mystical power that could control the waters and ensure the balance between the ocean and the land. The people busy with their daily lives had forgotten Ayaya, mermaid, and the sacrifices they had offered her in years. In the village of Ayaya was a young woman named Lara. Lara, a very beautiful maiden who had always been drawn to the sea. She loved the sea and strongly believed in its mysteries and powers as told by her late grandmother Fumi. Fumi would take a walk along the seashore with Lara as a baby, telling her fascinating stories of the sea and the mysterious and loving Ayaya the mermaid. Fumi's stories excited Lara, who was in admiration of the power and kindness of Ayaya. One night in front of her parents' house, Lara sat on the mat watching the distant stars, thinking of the best way to save the village from the looming disaster. She had thought of how it might be if the sea swept the village to reckless abandonment. She thought of the good family and friends and memories she had enjoyed since she was a baby. So she decided it was wise to seek help from Ayaya the mermaid, hoping her magic would save the village from encroaching calamity. Lara journeyed to the edge of the sea, where the waves were crashing with a ferocity that she had never witnessed before. She sang the ancient songs passed down through generations, calling out to the sea goddess. She sang with all her heart, hoping her voice would carry beneath the tumultuous surface to Ayaya the mermaid. Singing in her enchanting voice, she sang praises to the goddess Ayaya, who was believed to dwell in the abyss of the sea. She sang loud and beautiful at the sea. To her amazement, the sea began to calm. A silvery figure emerged from the depths, her scales shimmering like liquid moonlight. The mermaid, with eyes as deep and knowing as the ocean itself, gazed at Lara with a mixture of curiosity and concern. "I have heard your plea, brave one," the mermaid spoke, her voice like the soothing whisper of the waves. "What troubles your village?" the mermaid asked with curiosity. Awed by the mermaid's presence, Lara explained the fright of the villagers about the sudden aggression of the sea and told of the fear of the elders of the great storm and coming catastrophe the villagers feared. Explaining the risk they faced and the possible destruction of the Izobo festival of the harvest moon. The mermaid listened intently. "The balance of the sea has been disturbed," she said thoughtfully. "An ancient artifact, the Pearl of Harmony, has been stolen from its resting place. This pearl maintained the equilibrium between the land and the sea. Without it, the ocean's wrath will grow. Determined to save her village, Lara asked the mermaid how she could help retrieve the stolen pearl. Showing her commitment to saving her village, she was ready to go any length to bring stability to her village. Ayaya the mermaid, sensing Lara's bravery and pure heart, agreed to guide her with her mystical power. Together, they dove deep into the blue sea, venturing through hidden underwater caves and past luminous coral reefs in search of the missing pearl of harmony. After a perilous journey, they reached a dark cavern where an ancient sea witch had hidden the pearl, seeking to harness its power for her gain. Lara, with the mermaid's guidance and mystical powers, managed to outwit the sea witch using her wits and bravery. They retrieved the pearl of harmony and restored it to its rightful place hidden in the sea. Just Ayaya and Lara knew and kept as a secret. As the pearl was returned, the sea's turbulence began to subside. The dark clouds above the village started to dissipate, revealing the glowing moonlight that marked the festival of the harvest moon. The villagers, witnessing the sudden calm and the return of their beloved Lara, celebrated with renewed joy and gratitude, thanking her immensely for saving the village from disaster. Lara's bravery and the mermaid's intervention saved Ayrepo's village from disaster. The villagers honored the mermaid's contribution with a grand feast, pledging to celebrate her yearly with sacrifices to show their gratitude. And Lara's legend grew, becoming a cherished part of their cultural heritage passed on through generations. Her bravery stood as a testament for young people to believe in possibilities in solving problems even in the deepest of crises without fear. From that day forward, the villagers remembered the lesson taught by the sea: the delicate balance between nature and humanity must always be respected. Every year, during the festival of the harvest moon, they sang songs of gratitude to the sea goddess Ayaya, ensuring that the bond between their village and the sea remained strong and harmonious. And so, the story of Lara and the mermaid became a timeless tale, reminding all who heard it of the power of courage, unity, and respect for the natural world. This story. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'd like to hear from you. Drop a comment on what you think about this story. See you next time.